This is a review for the Winter EP by Weezer. That's what this video is, and then you should subscribe, because with this information that I've gathered, I will then be ranking all the season's EPs. And I'm going to have some stupid hot takes, some cold takes, spring takes, and also some fall takes. It's fall, not autumn! Let's review the Winter EP. I Want a Dog is the first single and track from the EP. The first thing from this Weezer lexicon that stands out is a spiritual resemblance and sequelism to Butterfly from Pinkerton. Are you following me through the Pinkerton? I'm going through a Pinkerton phase right now at 37, and it's pretty bad. It sounds kind of like Butterfly, but explodes into a combination of both Green era and modern Weezer, which is pretty ratitude if you ask me. I like this, like you'll like this video, liking this video. I Am at Pentameter is a dramatic and delicious cut that pulls at my heartstrings, and it's a meaty Weezer song no matter what side of the Weezer field that you're looking at. A mother that wants to reach a young Rivers Cuomo who is suffering in silence. It's some pretty emotional and powerful lyrical gravitas that we've got, that we're tossing up with our body parts. This is the stuff of glorious, enjoyable nightmares. If the fan base can agree with me on this one, IP just might be, it might go down in history as one of the best Weezer songs. Disagree in the comment section. In addition to correcting my pronunciation, it can also be used for good. What's the point in being good when no one cares about you? When you're all alone in this world. Basketball paints a wintry picture with parkas. It also builds auditory features and personality like no song has done in a long time for me. Have you guys heard of the UK band called Slaves? Not the other band called Slaves. They're not very good. That's the musical vibe that I'm getting from this one, and it's a sad, lonely tune that recalls some of the elements from I Want a Dog, which is an interesting vein that kind of runs through the narrative of the record, and some of the silliness from I Want a Dog as well. It's a balancing act in the freezing cold, and as my breath is visible to those around me, but my heartbreak is not. You can actually see how Rivers and company want you to feel as he emotes this strange story into your ear holes. Don't give up on Rivers Cuomo. He's saying all that he knows how to say. He needs us to understand what he's feeling. Mispronunciation alert in 3, 2, 1. Sheraton Commander is the track on the Winter EP to feature an interpolation of a piece of classical music, something that's ran through the season's project by Weezer. In this case, it's Adagio in G minor by the Italian Baroque era composer Tommaso Albinoni. You guys know what to do in the comments. Lose your minds. The name of the track, which I don't want to say out loud in fear of you guys punishing me again, like some kind of goat punishment. It's a hotel in Cambridge, Massachusetts. The song features some lyrics about George Washington. There's pill poppage and boisterous mountains of epic anthem vibes. And, you know, at this point in the video, if you're still watching, this is a little bit of a wacky one. But Winter, what do you guys think? Will Winter top my EP ranking? Will it beat out summer, fall, and spring? Right now, it's a tough call. None of the EPs have been a triumphant, solid slam dunk, in my opinion. But none of them fall flat either. Weezer are one of the best bands in the world. And right now, if I had to give you a little bit of love, I mean a little bit of a tease, I would say that the fall EP is pretty high up out of the 4. Not giving too much away. You know, I got you. You guys got to watch my ranking video. But moving on to the Dark Enough to See the Stars song. This is the point in the record when all of the titles become very Fall Out Boy-esque as the emotional weathery of the Ripley page feathers goes hard into dark territory. This is a Christmas song, if there ever was one, and that's usually an insult coming from this guy. But this is not nearly as miserable as most Christmas songs this time of year. Okay, Winter, you're probably beating out Spring EP. I will give you guys that. Winter is definitely better than Spring, but I'm not going to reveal my ranking of summer, spring, fall, and winter just yet.
In another life, I would have made you stay, so I don't have to say you were the one that got away.
Okay, we gotta do the review now. I was just overcome with the spontaneous emotion. Miss Sweetie, I gotta admit the truth. I am totally head over heels in love with you. Okay, we gotta get it together, man. Is Weezer doing a Katy Perry cover full of emotion and crying and no, Weezer, this is an original Rivers Cuomo song. Another thing that's interesting about these EPs, the other guys have kind of backed out of songwriting altogether. So aside from like one or two pieces out of the whole year of seasons, Rivers Cuomo is just kind of solo. This song is more sad, Weezer spillage, and in my current state of love and duress. It is good. It makes me feel something. He knows it's inappropriate, but he's sad about you. He thinks about you. There's butterflies. He's so sad. He still dreams about you. The long titles continue on a deep and dreamless sleep, and it keeps the monumental momentum going until the last breaths of River Cuomo. 7 songs at 21 minutes and 36 seconds, and I feel like these wintry tunes are sticking to my skin a lot more than anything that Spring did. I'll have to consider all these factors as I go into ranking all the EPs, but for Weezer Winter, I'm going to have to say that this EP is a solid 4.8 out of 5. A darn near perfect winter season. Summer after high school, when we first met, we make out in your Mustang to Radiohead. Gotta know